Now, would you, if you were in a corpo, would you get mad if they still owed you money? Because I'm gonna be real. I've been looking at all of these VTubers coming from corpos, and they always have some bad shit to talk about. There's always something nasty going on. And we have a video here where ex-Nijisanji VTuber reveals awful business practices. VTubers continue getting chased from the site. Oh boy, oh boy. So we got Matara over here talking about Nijisanji. Oh my god.
So today we're going to be taking a look over at V-Shoujo's Matara-kan and K9
I love Matara.
Kuro. Because in a recent stream with K9 Kuro, Matara revealed some damning and disturbing secret business practices that Nijisanji has. In that stream, she talked about how Nijisanji owes her upwards of $400 due to shipping costs and some other things, but also that they owe her for some merchandise sales that she's supposed to be getting a cut of that they started recently.
Isn't it crazy that she's been completely disconnected from Nijisanji for so long and they still owe her money? That's nuts.
Selling without her wanting them to do so. After she had graduated, Nijisanji
if
asked if they could restock merchandise of her to start selling it, and she said, hey, I'm not really comfortable with this, and they were like, oh, well, too bad, we're renewing it anyways. So let's go ahead and listen to this clip from Rainbow Retirees.
Speaking of NDAs and Mochi, she was telling me, I'm actually curious about you now, but she was telling me when she left her previous job, she didn't even sign anything.
I did.
You did? So she just
she just dipped out.
They still owe me like $400 because it's probably a little more because I sent back my phone and they never paid me back for that.
Oh, for like shipping?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you know, when I left, I was like, they sent me a message. They were like, hey, would it be okay if we, the way they would do this, is it okay if we restock this merchandise? And I was like, actually, thank you for asking. I would prefer that you didn't. I would really just want to leave and let everybody lie down and forget. They're like, oh, no, we weren't asking. We're just letting you know that we're restocking this merchandise.
Bro. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care at all.
I was like, okay, then why'd you say, is it okay? Why did you say, is it okay? But they did restock a lot of merchandise right before I left, and I'm supposed to receive a percentage of that.
Oh.
I don't think I'm ever receiving. I don't think I'm ever gonna receive that percentage. I don't think I'm.
Right.
I never received it, and it's one of those things where it's like they definitely got merch again before.
I think she would receive 5 to 10% of the revenue of it, which is kind of ludicrous if you think about it. But think about how much merch they're selling, because that's how they make most of their revenues, merch. So if they had Matara's old her model in Niji, and they sold merch for a year, and it's 5% or 10%, think how many thousands of dollars that is like that they owe her.
To sell it.
There's even stuff with me, you know, like there's like plushies and stuff that are still in those crane games and stuff that are around.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of animate stuff that's still around. So when I went to Japan.
Oh my god, when I was in animate, I was like,
oh shit. Wouldn't that be funny? That's so funny though. Imagine seeing our old past self at a random store, anime store. That is so cool.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even give a shit.
I think the way
Michi was
some of this stuff
Nichi.
works
Nichi.
with a lot of places is the way they do it is like they pay you
I love
out.
Michi.
Animate will order a certain amount of
right, and they want to sell the stock.
But you technically should get paid as they order the product.
Right.
Technically, that's how it should be. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of that stuff, which again, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah,
it's worth
whatever.
it. You know, one thing I had to ask? I had to ask if I could pay to
There's
get
a lot.
myself.
Yeah, I should get like one emote that is like this. That is more like me instead of the illy one wiggling. I should maybe draw one day.
Rigged.
Or get commission one or something like that.
But I was like, please, can I pay to get
Yeah,
a
like that.
re-rigging? Please, I beg you.
It was very iconic.
Stiff.
You had a very
Stiff
big mouth. Like when you it was nice.
Everybody needs to understand all I could do was just like semicolon D. That's all I could do.
I have never understood why corporation models are so stiff. Her banner is WW banner. Bro, the fucking... I never understood why corpo models are so ass.
Yeah, I think it's a bit that they go ahead and restock the merchandise, even though Matara or Nina at the time did not want them to do so. But that's just among the awful things that Nijisanji has done time and time again. I'm not all too surprised. Either way, that's the situation going on with Nijisanji again. Please let me know what you all think about that down below. As in some other Matara news, she has announced that she is joining the WME as their first ever VTuber. Which, if you don't know what the WME is, it's just a very, very big talent agency. She said, WME and I will be working closely together with VShojo to bring all of you the best content we possibly can. I have a lot of big ideas and big dreams for all of us, and I am beyond thrilled to realize them. Keep your eyes peeled for all of our exciting future projects, including one in Q1 2025.
Her new model is incredible, by the way.
I have to add a huge thank you to all of you who have helped us get here. None of this would be possible without your continuous support, kindness, and patience, my sweet momos. I really meant it when I said that this is our year to come. So Matara has gone ahead and joined WME as their first ever VTuber, which is absolutely massive. Again, they're just another talent agency that's likely going to help Matara do a lot of huge projects in the future.
So she's part of 2 talent agencies. That's fun. I never assumed you would see someone be part of 2 of them. That's interesting.
She already said one is planned for the beginning of the year next year, so we'll just have to wait and see all of the things that WME helps Matara and VShojo do. Along with this announcement, Matara has also debuted a brand new model that looks absolutely stunning, and the links to her Twitch and YouTube channel will be down below so you guys can check those out. As in some other news, I want to take a look over
I love how that didn't even show her face.
Twitch, because they're having a ton of problems. Like, there's no easy way to put it. Twitch is f***ing over VTubers again.
Yeah.
No surprise there, let's be honest. But TLDR, Twitch updated their attire policy for VTubers.
Oh, we're going
again,
back to this.
Basically said that VTuber hips must be covered from now on. So you know those things that non-VTuber streamers do, IRL streamers, they show their hips all the time.
They show their ass all the time.
Well, VTubers aren't allowed to do that.
Yeah, we're not allowed to show our ass.
Things like lolly VTubers will also likely
if I hide my hips but I show my ass, do you think I will get in trouble?
Banned a lot because they're portraying a child. So, you know, those are some updates that Twitch has. The lolly one specifically says depicting fictional anime characters of a childlike appearance, lolly/shotas, with any kind of sexual framing is not allowed. This applies to VTubers and within games where avatars are uploaded, such as VR chat with childlike avatars, even if the broadcaster and operator of the avatar is above the age of 18. They also stated any humor regarding anything sexual in relation to minors will result in immediate action on your account, which
this is what we talked about today.
I think that was already there, and if it wasn't, it should have been a while ago. The lolly one is what a lot of people have been upset about.
No, you won't do it? That's because I have no back. I cannot turn around.
They're just going to start banning people, even if they're not being quote-unquote sexual with their lolly or shota avatars. I mean, we've already started to see some of them getting banned, like Little Knee, who got banned just yesterday. Little Knee said, I'm speechless. This is my 4th suspension. None of my VOD's been saved for weeks. Last stream was also just my IRL self. I just iced cookies and I had safety shorts. What the hell? My Twitter also isn't even linked on Twitch. I'm doing everything to follow the rules, just WTF. So she got banned for youth risky. They said, we have removed your content as it includes elements that could put you or someone else at risk. This includes content that could encourage inappropriate attention towards people under 18. To keep our community safe, we publish our community guidelines, which and blah, 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 blah. Basically, they said that youth risk is the reason why Little Knee was banned, which makes absolutely no sense until you look into the fact that Little Knee is a lolly VTuber or a petite VTuber that Twitch probably doesn't like, which, I mean, based on the recent rules, yeah, they don't. But
no
the crazy
petite
thing
women
is that a lot of people think that Twitch ended up banning Little Knee because she was planning on debuting a brand new zombie model. Now, I'm going to be blurring the model here because I don't trust YouTube and I don't personally want to get hit with anything because
no way, man. That model is nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on. There's nothing wrong with the model.
YouTube and Twitch are also really bad with that stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna blur it for here. But she was basically planning
not blurring it in my video,
but got banned before she could even do it, leading to people believing that Twitch is stalking her among other lolly VTubers as well to see if they're ever going to quote-unquote break any of their rules in the future. I don't know, I don't personally think Twitch staff or anyone is going around stalking any of these VTubers.
I think so. I 100% think they are. It's clear that they're doing this. Why? What the hell is going on then? It's obvious that somebody at Twitch has an agenda.
I think they just banned her for a different reason, which makes absolutely no sense again, but who knows?
So how can you use that argument when you already say that doesn't make sense? You have there's a clear indication of what's going on there.
They could be doing it, which would be really, really weird of them to do. But in some other indie VTuber news, I want to take a look over at Bao really quickly, because she is going to be doing an IRL stream very, very soon and has some rules for clippers that she wanted to share. So for those clippers, she said, please do not use any sexual thumbnails or zoomed in parts of my body. You must wait 24 hours from the end of the stream to post clips. No sexual clickbait clip titles. This is a normal PG friendly stream. Been seeing an influx of clippers towing the line, and it's kind of uncomfortable.
So I will be honest, I completely support Bao in saying this, and I'm glad she's saying this whenever it makes her uncomfortable. But I will put one point in. I have reacted to a couple Bao clips, and that your editor is constantly zooming on your ass all the time you turn around, and then to picks chat up to focus on your ass. Even from your own platform, these kind of moments are supported by your own channel. So whenever you give that kind of image, it makes other clippers feel that this is all right, this is fine, because you're creating these clips yourself. Now, 100% in the right to say when it makes you uncomfortable. Definitely should. It's weird. It's nasty. You know, like, I get it. It's good as soon as it makes you feel that way, you just talk about it. But keep in mind all your other videos with yourself in real life, you have supported and been fine with these sexual clips. So it's a shame. I mean, I just, if she felt that way, I just wish that those clips were never made, because if it made her uncomfortable, well, why is it on her channel?
She also added, this is mostly for the clippers that straight up lie about what happened in the clip/stream to make it seem like I just filmed a porno. We'll use a random—
Isn't lol taboo anyway? In my country, you can't even use it for fashion reference. You cannot use Lolita in a fashion reference at all? Is that what you mean? Because I don't see I mean, Lolita is not really that many places, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't use Lolita. I've seen Lolita a lot in fashion. People sometimes gives Emery mods shit for being strict with stuff like that. This really helps not inviting that kind of content. It is. And the problem is that Bao invited that kind of content with her videos herself, with her own clips, with her own channel edits. And that's the problem. And Emery, listen, female streamers, just any girl on the internet, have weirdos circulating on them. Emmy's mod has to deal with a lot of weird shit. I know. I've seen it in the backside. I've talked to the mods. I've been around the mods. I know what goes around Emmy's channel. I know what goes around other female channel. It is nasty. It's weird. It's uncomfortable. But the point be, you should never allow that be supported in the chat, in your own channel, or anywhere else, because it will put you to this brink of a position. It is nasty, and I hope that Bao and her mods and whoever handles her clips will manage to push it away so Bao can feel more comfortable being in her, like being herself on the camera, because I can understand this really does feel weird. But yeah, hopefully she just moves on from those edits as well in her new videos. I talk to Alice sometimes. There's really weird people. Oh, there's crazy people out there. And not even, dude, there's very crazy people out there.
Random ass or face
no,
pic
I thought
that
Emmy is a
isn't even from
boy.
a stream
Yeah, she has
as
a huge
thumbnail.
dick.
And 3, use IRL pics as the thumbnail when the clip/stream
Hi,
wasn't
Tram.
even from an IRL stream. You know who you are. So those are the rules that Bao has put in place for clippers. That's going to be all from me, guys, though. Please let me know what you all think about everything we talked about down below, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.
W
Bye.
video. I hope the best. I mean, Twitch L. Matara, I hope she gets her money. That's kind of crazy to hear. And I hope that Bao definitely... I hope that Bao gets the transition, because I can understand that you think this is funny and you're fine with it, and then it kind of pushes and gets weird and you're like not fine with it. Everybody's fine. Everybody can understand that scenario. It can happen, at least as content creator. Content creators try stuff. They try some stupid stuff. They think it's funny. They think it's all right. And then suddenly, nah, this makes them uncomfortable. And I think that's what Bao is dealing with here. And hopefully her future edits and her mods manage to and the people handling her copyright will manage to push this away, so she's fine with doing it in real live stream. But yeah, tell me down below what you think. I'm very curious to see what you think. Like this video if you like it, sub to the channel if you want to watch more, and yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, or come and hang out with us live, feel free to come by my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/Adley. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.